Hold on, Jimbo. We gotta say hi. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be on in just a second. Please let me know how the audio sounds. Can you hear me talking? Is the music too loud? All that kind of stuff. We're gonna get going in just a moment. We just need to play with Jimbo a little bit. Right, bud? Okay. Well, we'll be on in just a second. What a couple of bums. But look, you gotta see. You guys see Phoebe? Phoebe never comes out. So that's really cute. Looks like Jimbo. Well, actually, now Jimbo does want to play more. Hold on, bud. We're getting all set up. Okay, come on. Come here. Come here, bud. All right, guys, we're gonna rock and roll. Ready? Let's change the music too. This music is intense. I'm cool with it coming back to this though. Oh, 1, 2, 3, here we go. See, this is our chill music. All right. Hello, everybody. I just went straight to the face to start. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having a great day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about today's stream, but I'm also like really excited. Today we are gonna be making an alien, and we're gonna be designing that alien live, and I'm nervous. I've been thinking about it all night. But yeah, let's just switch to the hands and get rocking and rolling. Huh? Sounds good. Sounds good. Why not? Why not? Hope you guys are having a really great day. So, before we get started, let's talk about all the things that you should have if you want to crochet along with us. The first thing that you're going to need is a pattern. Now, there's no pattern yet. I'm making it up as I go. So, we're going to figure it out together. But after the live stream, I will put the pattern up available right here at clubcrochet.com/alien. You can go there now and check out some other alien patterns like last week's alien and tractor beam and UFO that we made that carries a little cow. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. This was made during our last live stream, and I just updated the pattern on the website, so it is available now. And it's going to stand up on its own. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Okay, but today, we're going to be making our own alien. Okay, so what you'll need outside of the pattern is some yarn. We're going to be using worsted weight yarn and 100% cotton. We're actually using yarn from our new seasonal crochet kit that we just released this season. So spacecrafts is the theme of the kit. We're making a bunch of space themed patterns, from aliens and UFOs to giant astronauts to stars and moons, and now a giant alien. So we're gonna make a big alien today. I mean, big comparatively. So we're gonna be making probably a spaceman sized alien today. But we're using our green yarn. We're actually using the rest of our green yarn from our last live stream, so we don't actually need to take it out. But this kit comes with a bunch of different yarn, 6 different balls of yarn, and makes over 8 projects. So it's very, very, it's a very comprehensive? No, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It's an awesome crochet kit. You should totally get one. It would be a great way to support the channel too. In fact, if you want to support the channel and you like what's going on here and you think it should keep going, there's a few ways you can help out. The first way is totally free. It's cheap. It's easy. All you need to do, hold on, I need to fix my webcam because it keeps going off camera. Hold on. And I keep updating it and it doesn't update. Okay, cool. There we go. All you need to do is like this video down below, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and hit the little bell icon so you don't miss it when we come out with new patterns. Yes, every now and then I end up in heaven on this right screen right here, and that's because aliens are coming to try to abduct me, so please let me know in the chat if I'm being abducted and I will fix it, and I will tell them to knock it off. We're not being abducted today. You abducted me last night. Come on. Twice in a day? Come on. Anyhow. Yeah, so that's a really great way to support this channel, is just like and subscribe. If you want to support monetarily, that's a different story. It would be very appreciated. That would be really, really cool. But you don't have to. But if you do want to, the best way to do so is with a Club Crochet membership. Members get early access to future patterns. They get access to the exclusive library of tutorials. I add new ones every few weeks to the library. Like I said, the newest one added to the library is our alien here. Before that was our astronaut, but there are a whole bunch of patterns and tutorials, over 300 different patterns and tutorials, and new ones get added all the time. You can get a free trial to see if it's something that you're interested in. If it's not, you can cancel it at any time. Memberships start at only $5 a month, and yeah, it's a really, really good way to support this channel. You get access to the entire library. Everyone has video tutorials and PDFs and everything like that. You also get discounts in the shop, which is another great way you can support the channel. If you want to, you can purchase merch. We have a bunch of different pins. I'm adding new ones every single month. The newest pin is our Spacecrafts pin that is made on the back of a magnet, actually. So you can attach it to, you can use it as a fridge magnet too, or you can use it as a magnetic pin. I think I might be switching back up to regular pins soon, but I don't know. We'll see. Most of these are just normal pins, like our cute little Jimbo pin here that has a little pin attachment on the back. Yeah, but if you would like to purchase any merch, you can do so. It would be greatly supported or greatly appreciated. If you have a membership, you actually also get discounts on the store. So if you don't have a membership at all, you can sign up for a free trial, get that discount, cancel your free trial. I'd rather you not, but you totally could. I'm not going to say it's not possible, because it definitely is possible. Let's see, merch kits. Oh yeah, and then the last way to support, if you're interested, you do not have to, but if you'd like to, you can support by tipping this video. If you tip, we're going to add something to our background here. You can see all of our stars. Oh, those have all been supported by other people on the live stream. The link didn't work. Well, Paige, I don't know which link didn't work, but heard. I will fix whatever links we're talking about when we get there. Okay, and also, hi chat, how are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna need your help a lot today, because we are making our pattern on the spot. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you want to use what materials we're using today, we're using 100% cotton in worsted weight. It is our Club Crochet Amigurumi cotton. We're gonna be using green for the body of our alien. Which we're going to figure out in just a second. We're going to need a crochet hook. I'm going to be using a size G 4mm crochet hook. You'll need some darning needles. These are actually available in the shop, which I never really talk about, but it's pretty cool. We have Club Crochet branded darning needles with that are all colorful. It comes with 4 crimped end darning needles. And of course, you'll need a pair of scissors. These are also available in the shop. These are actually available with a purchase of a dinosaur crochet kit. So they come with our crochet kits. Okay, so here is my thoughts for today, you guys. Oh, well, first off, Cooper, thank you so much for your support. I just saw your support come in. Cooper said, so excited to hang out today. And of course, I'll be writing down the pattern. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Cooper. That is extremely appreciated. Okay, so apparently /alien doesn't work. I'll fix that after the live stream. But what Cooper is writing down, I will put up at clubcrochet.com/alien after the stream. And Cooper, thank you so much for your support. I'm going to be making a star for you in just a second. But before I do that, to add to the background, if anybody wants to jump on that, go ahead and support. We are drawing our alien that we're making today. So here's my thought for today's alien. Okay, I did a lot of thinking last night and today about what I want to do. And here's kind of my idea. I want to make, let me zoom this in. I want to make an alien that has essentially, like, we want to make it somewhat big, you know, like our, oh, thank you so much for the support. Who was that? Dazed. Hello from Tennessee. Hello from Tennessee. Thank you so much for your support. I'll add another star to the background for you too. Once Jimbo stops being a little weasel, he's being a weasel down here. We want to make it about this size, maybe a little smaller, maybe a little shorter. But I was thinking it'd be fun to do kind of like a fattish alien. So I'm kind of thinking like a bean-ish shape for the body, like this. And eyes. Okay, so for eyes today, this is kind of where everything was begun. Is I went to my backlog of eyes, and I have 2 more gigantinormous eyes. So I thought we use these 2 eyes. Here's our backings for it. And then maybe some other smaller eyes. And we do something like big eyes, like crazy big eyes. That actually might not even be big enough. And then maybe smaller eyes, you know, like that. Okay. And for the mouth, I want to do just, I kind of want to make it look very friendly. So I'm kind of thinking we do one of these like goobery kind of mouths like that. So it looks friendly. For the arms, I'm kind of thinking we go with like an orc ogre arm. Maybe like a little bit of what's going on with the spaceman using bobble stitches for the appendages. And I'm kind of thinking we're like this-ish. But I want to do 2 fingers on the top and then a thumb. So he's like, boop, 2 fingers and the thumb. For the feet, I'm definitely thinking kind of like, I'm kind of thinking for the feet like Yancey the Yeti's feet or one of the ogre's feet. So it's more like this. It's like, and they're going to be sewn on, so he's going to be consistently sitting down. We're going to have him in the sitting position. Probably put some like nickels in their bum so that they can sit up straight a little bit easier. And then if we can do 2 toes, that would probably be best, just to match the hands, but we might end up doing 3. For the top of the head, I want to also add a couple of like, you know, an antenna appendages. But I'm thinking relatively simple today because we are making it up on the spot. So I want to keep it relatively simple so I can actually finish it in the live stream. And using a little bit of like, kind of like a base of where my other stuff is made from. Also, this keeps it more in my style and vibe, which I really like. So that's kind of where I'm thinking right now. That, you know, subject to change. We're making it on the spot, so I don't know how it's going to go. We're going to see, though. That's what we're aiming for, though. Okay, let's zoom this back out. And before we even crocheting with crocheting our main bit, let's put these to the side. We need to make some stars. We got 2 stars. Thank you so much. You guys are stars. 3 stars? 2 stars. Thank you so much, you guys. Very, very, very appreciated. So first one up is for Cooper. We're just going to make some really quick crocheted stars using our star pattern. Just for our supporters here, I just realized I just don't have very many stars left. I think I have a moon and a star. Oopsies. I just realized I want to do this. Single crochet. And then we do a mini picot. And we repeat that 5 times. And that's how you make stars, you guys. If you wanted to know how to make stars, that's the way to do it. You single crochet 1 in a magic loop. You do a mini picot. If you don't know what a mini picot is, it's chain 2, slip stitch into the back loop of the first, and then you just repeat that over and over. By the way, in this today's pattern that we're going to be making, I'll be explaining what I'm doing out loud, but I'm not going to go into extreme detail of what I'm doing because that might change, you know, this might not be the final pattern. B, because I want to hang out with you guys. I just want to chill and talk to the chat a little bit, and just kind of have a fun live stream. I don't want to get too, you know, tutorially today is the goal. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time crocheting stars, so we're going to do 1 star here live, and then the other one, I've got a little moon that we'll use for the support. That's not bad, though. I do got to say, that was nice and quick. Gonna go ahead and slip stitch to that first, and there is a tiny star. Pull that middle tighter, and cut this close, and pull it through. And we're just gonna hide this end in, and double knot to the other end, and then we'll pin it to the wall. But yeah, I just don't want to go into too much detail as I teach how to crochet this pattern, because I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm a little nervous about today's live stream. I do usually work, you know, like I do improvise patterns pretty often, but I very rarely do improvise patterns that are like really that are big. And I just didn't know, like last night I was like, oh my gosh, wait, what am I doing tomorrow on the live stream? Oh I was like, okay, we're gonna figure this out. And I think that's a good, I think what we've drawn is a good place to start. Okay, so We've got this one, and then let's go with this moon. So we're gonna pin these two to the wall for our supporters. Cooper, thank you for your support. And sorry, I just don't want to say it wrong. Dazed 276, thank you for your support. Let's go ahead and add some pins to this, and we'll pin these on the wall behind me. 1, 2. Let's keep those out just in case. We might need them for a project anyhow. So this is how I pin them to the wall, by the way. I usually just do a pin on the back like that. And a pin on the back of this one. Which way's the top? This way's the top. So like this. Boop-a-da-boo. Okay, now in the background, I want to put them, there's like a whole bunch of empty space right here. So let's start filling it up. We're going to do this one right here. And we'll do our moon. I just don't want to put it too close to another moon. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like that. Oh, that looks great. Thank you again for your support. Okay, let's get crocheting. I kind of think I want to start my pattern by trying to make an arm. I know that's weird, but that's the part where I'm both like the most nervous about, but also the most confident about. Isn't that that's a strange little thing. Yeah, I love the little monster guy beside the UFO. Oh, this guy. I actually don't know if he has a name. That was a monster from a Monster Monday I made a long time ago. And I also really like him. I do think he needs a pattern redo, because I don't think I ever actually released a pattern for him. Okay, so for the arms, I'm going to start with 6 single crochets into a magic loop. I've got a general idea here. And the general idea is this. We're going to start with 6 single crochets in the magic loop. And then in our second round, we're going to increase up to 12. 3, 4, 5, 6. But add two bobble stitches into this round so that we can give him fingers. So we want to figure out where the thumb's going to be. The thumb's probably going to be in like the first stitch. So I want the 2 fingers to be on the opposite side of the thumb. So if the thumb's over here, then I want the 2 fingers over here somewhere. So maybe like right here and right here. Actually pretty close together could be fine. So let's try that. So we're going to just do, and for the thumb, I'm going to do it in the next round actually. So we're going to start by doing increases. You know what? Maybe I should use a stitch marker. That would just be smart. That would just be a smart thing that I don't normally do that I really should do. We'll just use this yellow yarn. And you know what? We'll just pull it through the center. We'll do this. We'll do that. You guys are like, I'm not getting a say in this. Don't do that. There we go. New person. Welcome, Jan. Welcome to the stream. Yes, this should be fun. It should be fun. Hopefully, that's our goal here. We just want to have fun doing it. We just don't want to get too frustrated. Sometimes when I'm like making a new pattern, I can get a little frustrated. I mean, who doesn't get a little frustrated? But we're not going to get frustrated today. Bobble stitch here. Like a bobble stitch is going to be right there for our first arm. So we're going to do 1 and then bobble maybe? No, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, here's the idea. So 1 increase, we're going to do 2 increases. 1 and 2. And then in our third stitch over here, we're going to do a bobble stitch. So just a regular bobble stitch, which is kind of like 4 double crochets put together. By the way, if you are coming to this and you're like, oh, I'm going to learn how to crochet during this pattern. No, you're not. This is not a great way to learn how to crochet. If you have never crocheted before in your life and you want to get started, start with my Crocheting 101 series. You can find it at crocheting101.com. But yes. Okay, so there's our first bobble stitch. In the same stitch we made the bobble stitch, I'm going to do a single crochet into that exact same stitch. So 1 bobble, 1 single crochet. And then in the next stitch over here, I'm going to do the opposite. We're going to do a single crochet and a bobble stitch in the next stitch over. So 1 single crochet and then 1 bobble stitch. And the goal here is that hopefully by doing this, we'll have 2 like kind of fingers on one side. because I like the idea of it having 2 fingers. I don't know, 2 fingers just feels very alien to me. So we're gonna do 2 fingers and a thumb. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, so there's our second bobble stitch. Okay, and actually that could work pretty well for what we're gonna end up doing with our feet later too. So bobble, single, single, bobble, and then finish up with 2 more increases. 1, 2, and 1, 2 in the same stitch. Okay, we'll pull our stitch marker up. We don't need our tail end anymore. We're going to leave our tail end because we might need it for sewing together. Although I had an idea on how to make this all without sewing, so we'll see how that works. Okay, so the next part I can do... Let's do... Okay, so that's the end of round 2. For round 3, we're going to actually... Yeah, we're going to start with a bobble stitch. So this is going to be our thumb. That way it's on the opposite side of the fingers. So we'll do a bobble stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To start. Okay, and I don't think we need to increase this round up at all, so I think it's just bobble stitch in the first and then single crochets all the way around for this next round. Let's try that. I might pull that out, but which would be just 12 stitches around. Just 1 bobble stitch and then all single crochets. Oops. Because we don't want the arms to get too big. This music is epic. I hope it does look cute when it's done, Tig. That is for sure the goal. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of that round. Okay, so here's the beginning of our hand. You can kind of see how we got like a little kind of cute hand with 2 fingers and a thumb. And then the goal here, again, here's our drawing. The goal here is to go like up with it and then slowly decrease it down to 6 stitches by the end up here. So I think we'll start by doing like at least 1 more round of single crochets. It might be 2. So like 1 or 2 rounds of single crochets, and then I'll slowly decrease it down from 12 to 6. So let's just start with a couple of rounds of single crochets. Let's see, do we want 2? Yeah, because I like the idea of the top of the hand being really big. Kind of like how this guy has like, I don't know. I used to, when I was a kid, there were these Spider-Man toys where the Spider-Man had like ridiculously big hands and feet. And I don't know, something about that really stuck with me to adulthood. I really like the idea of just the big hands and big feet. They kind of just look really cute to me. I could probably use the arms from the turtle pattern. Oh, actually, that could work. Let's look at that. Because, yeah, you mean the tortoise pattern. Yeah, let's look that up. That could be a good start here. Because we did come out with a tortoise pattern that's got a pretty good, like, way that it decreases. Tips for keeping embroidery more symmetrical. Huh, that's a good question. I would say, I don't know, because it can be kind of tricky to do embroidery, especially doing it like the same on both sides. It kind of takes just a lot of practice, to be completely honest. But, sorry, one sec. I use my thumb to log in. But maybe like drawing it out beforehand, like on a little piece of paper or something, or using pins to guide where you want those embroideries to be. I'm guessing you mean, obviously, embroidering on crochet, not on like, you know, like an embroidery project. That's like all embroidery. Yeah, I'm not sure. Chat, got any tips for how to embroider more symmetrically? Okay, so it looks like I did 1, 2, 1, 2. I see. Yes, I remember now. Yes. Okay, yeah, I could try... Yeah, we could try this one. So the first round is still just single crochets. So we are going to just stick with that. Single crocheting. And he says, how did I get started with my love for crochet? That's a good question. I started in high school. I started to just get like really crafty in general in high school. And then I saw something crocheted online. And I was like, hold up. You can make toys out of yarn? That's crazy. And sure enough, you can. You can do that. And then I just kind of got addicted. I started by just learning how to do the single crochet in a like to make like a little square. And after that, I didn't learn anything else online. I just kind of made it up as I went. I was like, okay, well, what happens if you put 2 into one stitch? And what happens if you do, like, if you yarn over first and then you put it into the stitch? And eventually I realized that I was like making up a bunch of stitches that already were stitches. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking like, what I'm worried here is that the decreases go down. And then it would be decrease here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then decrease there. So that's not going to be the right spots for the decrease. Wait, 1, 2, invisible decrease on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, invisible decrease on the side. And then 1, 2. Wait, do I have too many stitches here? I feel like I have too many stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I don't. So 1, 2, decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease. 1, 2. Okay, actually that is right. But I think that's too far over. So we're going to try... That's going to pull the top up though. And if anything, we want to pull the sides in. Okay, so we're going to start this the same way. 1, 2 single crochets, and then... Do we want this longer, or are we good at this length? You know, because like, I don't really know. You know what, why don't we make this longer? Let's do another round of single crochets just to make this longer before I decrease, because I can always take out more stitches. Because the problem's going to be running out of yarn. I'm worried about like crocheting the body and then being like, oh wait, I want to make the arms longer. And then being like, oh, okay, I don't want to go back and redo that. So let's try another round of single crochets. That was round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now we're going to do our decreasing. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better because then it's a little longer. Gives us more wiggle room. Oh, thank you, Cooper. I will be looking at the pattern in just a moment, especially when it comes to remaking these arms later on. 1, 2, decrease. Okay, so we're going to go 2 single crochets for this next round, and then I'm going to do an invisible decrease. And then we're going to do 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochets, and then another decrease, invisible decrease, and then 1 more single crochet to finish the round up. Okay. And that brings us down to 10. Okay, so arms are getting slightly smaller. I'm just like trying to visualize it. You know what? I got an idea. Let's essentially use like this. This is my like hobgoblin pattern. And that's kind of the idea for the body. I do maybe want it to be a little bit bigger of a body, but that's a good idea for like how the body works. And these arms are going to be longer for sure, but you know, it'll give us like a general idea on sizing. So yeah, okay, let's do 1 round of single crochets. I'm being abducted. No, no, please, not again. Oh no. There we go. Look at me. I'm back down to earth. Sorry, Jimbo. I scared Jimbo by doing that. All right. So now I'm doing a round of single crochets. I hope this arm doesn't end up being too big. Jimbo, why don't you go in your cat cam? Okay, so there's our last round of single crochets. This is getting a little long for our liking. So now's our round to decrease down again. I'm going to decrease it all the way down to 6. Is that crazy? Is that crazy, Jimbo? That might be crazy. Let's try it out. So 10 to 6 would be removing 4 stitches. So 1, 2, decrease, 1, wait, 4 decreases, right? So 1, decrease, 1, 2, no, it'd be 1, decrease. Okay. And that's not right. Now, you know, okay, we're just going to decrease down to 8 and then decrease down to 6. So we'll do it in 2 stitches, or 2 rounds. Okay, so we're pulling our stitch marker up after that round of single crochets, and we're doing 1, 2, decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease. Yep. So 2 single crochets, then decrease, then 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another invisible decrease. And that'll bring us down to 8. Okay, so now it's getting smaller, and it's starting to get a little bit of a shaping going on. It's fine with it being like really long and like straight though. That's fine for him to have straight out arms. We'll put pipe cleaners in the arms too, so that we can like bend them. But yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so now we're gonna decrease down to 6, maybe. Let's see if this was the body. Let's imagine it the body like this way. That's very long. That's very like blue, you know. So we want it to go down more. Because I want it to be like. Yeah. So let's decrease down to 6. I don't know if we're going to end up using that like idea I had for not having to sew it on, but we'll see. Just for control purposes. Again, this is just our first draft too. Usually I do multiple drafts of a pattern before I like release it, but that's not the point of this live stream. It's supposed to be just like fun and done. Yeah, so we're going to decrease down again. Let's see, we're going to do 1, 2, decrease. 1, 2, 3, decrease. Yeah. So 2 single crochets and a decrease. And then 2 and then another decrease. I think that's right. 1, 2, and then another decrease. Okay, now here's our time to shine. Do we want to decrease down, or not decrease down, do we want to do another round of single crochets? Or do we like that being the connection point? Hey, hey, hey. We're not yelling right now, bud. We're doing something. Okay. Jimbo, your meows go straight into the back of my brain. And it doesn't feel good Doesn't feel good on my brain, so stop yelling at me. Okay, I'm stuffing it just a little bit right now just to like kind of get its shape. Hold on, buddy. And by hold on, I mean like hold on for like 2 hours. You don't think that's funny? That was a little funny. Do we want to decrease it down again? Or I mean, not decrease it down again. Do another round of single crochets or not? Hey, go that way. I chased the boy off. Okay. Another round. Actually, I think this is a good... I'm just trying to like visualize it. I think this is a good size. I don't think I'm going to decrease it. I don't think I'm going to do another round of single crochets. I think this is going to be it. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do it. So we're going to do a slip stitch in the next. And we will cut the yarn. I'm going to leave a pretty long end just in case I want to do another round of single crochets later. And we'll make the other arm later on because we might make it different. And this might just be our draft of a hand. And we'll... I'll just keep the stitch marker in it for right now. And we'll just throw this right here to the side. Jimbo, Jimbo keeps headbutting the back of my leg to try to make me buckle my knee and fall over? What are you trying to do here, bud? Hi. Hi. Ugh. I pick him up and he begins purring immediately. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yes. Next up, buddy, let's start the head. Let's just start the head. What do you think about that? Do you think that's a good idea? And for the body, we're gonna use the Hobgoblin's body as our starting point. So we're gonna pull up that pattern too. Not Bob. Not Bob. Hob. Hob. Gob. Then. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Cooper, I can't believe I didn't say that sooner. It is the Club Crochet Challenge. Let's explain what that means. It's currently the Club Crochet Challenge. If you want to crochet, get a chance to win a free seasonal crochet kit, you can enter the Club Crochet Challenge. That's right, Jimbo. The Club Crochet Challenge. Let's say it one more time. Good job. Club Crochet Challenge. All we're doing basically is we're crocheting aliens and posting a picture of the alien. You can win a seasonal crochet kit. I'm going to choose my 4 favorite aliens, and then you guys are going to choose the winner. Submissions end, I believe, on the 7th of July. So you have a few more weeks to crochet your aliens. This is the first week. So all you need to do to learn is go to clubcrochet.com/challenge. There's a link at the top of the description. Sorry, I really should have mentioned that at the top of the stream. Okay, so now we're going to do the head the head and body of our alien here. And we're going to start with a basic kind of shaping using the Hobgoblin's body. And we're going to make the other arm and leg afterwards. We'll make the legs afterwards too. Are we going to make the ear thingies afterwards? That's the question. I think we will make the ear thingies afterwards only because I don't know how big I need them to be. We might end up choosing to do really big ones or really tiny ones. Normally, I'd probably make them attached automatically like how it is on this alien, but I'm just worried that we're going to want something different. So we'll just make it and then we'll sew on those after the fact. So we're going to start with a magic loop and 6 single crochets into the center. The start of this part is going to be pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I'm going to try not to crochet too loosely because I can feel that I want to crochet loosely. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But we'll see. All right, pull that tight. And we forgot to do a stitch marker again. Oopsies. Okay. go. Okay. Pull it a little tighter. Fold this over. And let's go to round 2. For round 2, we're just gonna do an increase into each stitch to go up to 12 stitches around. And then we're gonna do another round of increasing after this, and then another round of increasing after that. Wow, look at that. That's the basic gist. We're getting up, our goal here is to get up to 30 stitches around. We're gonna start by getting up to 24 stitches, and then we're gonna increase up a little slower to get to 30 so that it's a like kind of a softer top of our alien's head. Okay. 2 and 2. There we go. All right, so that's round 2. Round 3, we're going to increase up to 18 by doing a single crochet in the first and then an increase in the next. Repeat it all the way around and go from there. Hazel says that they just bought milk yarn, but anybody knows why it's very soft? I don't know if I like it that much, as it's made my hands feel sweaty. Yeah, I for like a small amount of time, I was like, oh, milk cotton yarn, yeah, well, let's give it a shot. But you're right, it is, so it's literally made with milk, like it's made with milk proteins and stuff. It's very soft and easy to break. It's like literally is not, it's very almost like a fragile yarn. It's like just, it's very easy to break, and that's why it makes your hands feel sweaty. It's like kind of like rubbing off on your hands. I don't like milk cotton that much. I think it looks very cheap, but it is extremely cheap, like literally cost wise, very, very, very cheap. But yes, I have used it before. Oh, by the way, I'm on round 4. I'm increasing up to 24 by doing 2 single crochets and then an increase repeated 6 times around. But yeah, Hazel, I have used that yarn before, and yeah, not the biggest fan personally. Okay. We're kind of just powering through the head here, since I have a general idea on the shape. Now, do we need to make it more alien-y? Probably. Probably. Are we going to add 2 butt cracks? Maybe. What? Really? Yeah, maybe. He's an alien. It is weird that we're putting like 2 arms and 2 legs on an alien. I feel like if we saw an alien in real life, it wouldn't look anything like this. It'd probably look like a blob of goo or something. Okay, so that's that round. I'm going to increase up to 27 now. Yeah, we're going to increase up to 27. We're going to do a single crochet into the first 7 and then an increase up after that, repeated 3 times around. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then an increase. And then we're going to repeat that 3 times around to go up to 27 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and an increase. And then one more time there. I'm gonna do, oh, by the way, remind me, after I make the face, I want to do a little show and tell. I made something this week that I'm proud of, and I just want to share it with you. I actually made a couple things this week that I'm proud of, but one of the things that I made this week is a secret. So yeah, basically I made 3 things this week. I know at first I just said I made 1, but I actually made 3 things. 2 of them are secrets, but you'll know about it soon enough. I just don't want to share them just yet until they're perfected. But one of them is great. Great. I'm very excited to share them. Oh, by the way, okay, so now we're on round 6. For round 6, I'm increasing up to 30 stitches by doing 8 single crochets and then an increase repeated 3 times around. So we're just increasing up yet again. I'm just kind of going right through it because I wasn't thinking. And that's just the way it'd be. That's just the way it do be like. Seven, 8, increase. Little more of our yarn. Let's just let this fall. And hope Jimbo doesn't get too crazy with it. I don't know where he's at. Let's see. Nope. Well, I don't know where he went, but we're not going to press our luck. Let's not press our luck. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, originally last night I was like drawing a bunch of aliens out. Like, okay, maybe we'll make it like this. Maybe we'll like make it like that. They were really weird to start with. Like, really weird. And I was like, you know what? I can't do too weird. I want it to be cute. Okay, so that's the end of that round. Now we're going to do rounds of single crochets to get our body size, like the head length done. Because this arm's going to go like that, basically. Yeah. So we want rounds of single crochets. Let's just do what the Hobgoblin pattern says and just do 4 rounds of single crochets for rounds 7 to 10. So just a bunch of rounds of single crochets. You know what? I need some coffee while I'm doing that. Chat, what's your favorite alien movie? What's your absolute favorite movie that involves aliens in some way? There are so many alien movies. My favorite Martian. There's Alien. There's Alien 2. There's Signs. There's Alien 3. There's Predator. Let's see. The Thing. That's an alien movie, I think. Alien 4. Alien vs Predator. A lot of literally alien movies. Those movies scare the butts out of me, though. I am a little excited for there's a new alien movie coming out, like literally Alien. I think it's called Alien Covenant or something. I'm not really sure what it's called. I am a little excited about seeing it, I think. I'm excited about seeing it. I don't know. I'm a little scared of it, though. E.T., the most shrivelly alien that I ever did see. Lilo and Stitch is a great alien movie. That's a really good one. I'm going to cut this tail end because we don't need it, and it's just getting in our way. Lilo and Stitch is a really, really good suggestion, though. I love that movie. Stitch, what a fun character design Stitch is. I was looking, by the way, speaking of Stitch, I was looking at my like eye options for this pattern, and that's when I found like these big ones, and I was like, oh, these are perfect. But I also found this little thing of other eyes that I have. So I have all these like other little ones that I just have been using. Some like crazy big ones like that. I think I got more of those somewhere. But I also found these. I forgot I got these a long time ago. I don't want to use them for this pattern, but they're koala noses. Oh wait, actually this could be cool. I wonder if these could be cool alien eyes. Wait, that actually could be kind of sick. Wow, that actually could be pretty dope. Okay, so we're going to put those to the side because that could be awesome. But That wasn't the original thought. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, that definitely is an alien movie. That's the only alien movie you've ever seen, Cooper? You haven't even seen, like... Wait, you haven't seen Lilo and Stitch? You haven't seen Star Wars? Right? Yeah, those actually do make really good alien eyes. We probably maybe are going to use those. We're going to see. We'll see. Originally, I thought the big round eyes would be better, but we are going to check it out, and then obviously y'all are going to vote on that. That's going to end up being a vote. Oh, we'll also need names for this alien too. So if you have name suggestions, you know what? Let's go ahead and I'm just going to go way ahead of schedule here and just start getting names for aliens like now. Originally, my plan today, by the way, was to get the name for the alien and then draw the alien and then make it like on the spot. But I was nervous. There you go. Name suggestions. There's a Q&A now in the chat that you can use to put in your name suggestions. And go ahead. You can just start throwing in names there whenever you get a chance. If you want to put them in the chat, maybe someone can add it to that Q&A for you. Take your time though. We got a long time left to come up with a good name. But, you know, if you got any good ones, that is your opportunity to. And I'll just make sure to keep track of those as we go. Eep is a great start. That is a really good start, Paige. Paige loves pumpkins. Did you guys know that? Paige loves pumpkins. How do I know that? Well, it's just, you know, intuition probably. That's Jules' middle name is Paige. Yes, Cooper just said in the chat, if you can't access the Q&A, let Cooper know and he'll add it in for you. Because some people have difficulty accessing it. For this song reminds me of Powerpuff Girls. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. Here they come just in time. Powerpuff Girls. It's just the beat. It's just the beat. Okay, so this is going to be our last round of single crochets. I think this is I think using this as our base of our body is a really, really good move. Because it's giving us, like, the perfect shape for what I was planning. Which I like that. Rebecca! How are you, Rebecca? What you up to? What you crocheting? Hey, is anybody crocheting, by the way? Or making anything? Or what are you guys up to? Anybody making anything? Oh, I made a new system on the website, by the way, for submitting your challenge images. And I'm making it basically so that you can submit images regardless of stuff using this. With the goal being that we can share our stuff that we made during the live stream. And then I can start to make it so that the things that we make on live stream are going to be in the corner. I tried to get that finished by this week, but I just didn't in time. But that is the goal. Okay, so that's the height, I think, of our head. You know, because we want him to be chubby boy. The arms are going to be somewhere around down here. And then the eyes are going to be like bloop, bloop. It was the plan, but, you know, we might do this one instead. Ooh, we might do it this way, actually. That looks pretty alien-y, too. Or this way. Dude, these are like too perfect of alien eyes. Oh, I do think these would be really cute though. These gigantinormous ones. Especially if we had another one up here. Wow, we're gonna have some hard decisions to make in just a little bit. So start thinking, start keeping your mind there. Crochet in Love suggested the name. How about Greg? I like that. Zoe is making a little Cyclops goober alien. Love that. Oh, are we being abducted? You know it. Listen, you guys need to relax, okay? We're in the middle of a live stream. I can't be abducted right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, put me down. Put me down. Thank you. Abduction averted. Okay, we are on our next round here. We're going to... You know, part of me wants to make one more. You know what? Do I want to do another round? Yes, I do. We're going to do one more round of single crochets. Just one more round of height for the head. You know, I figure a longer head is more alien anyhow. So we're changing from 4 rounds of single crochets for the head up to 5. Let's give it a shot and see how that looks. I'm just thinking giving us more space for where the eyes are and the eyes on like the extra eyes is probably a good move. And then we're gonna have our little eerie things and the arms. Yeah, so we'll do 5. I think it's a good move. Never Ending Nerd, love that name, says, I'm not crafting, but I am shuffling boxes of crafty things in them because you just moved. Well, congratulations on moving. And have fun organizing your garage. That's fun. Congratulations. That's a big deal. Moving is hard. Jules and I are talking about moving right now. And we don't know where we want to move. And we're like, we want to move somewhere, but we don't want to move too far, especially because, like, you know, we want to have kids eventually, and we don't want to be too far away from grandma and grandpa so that they can help us out. And I know they want to. Oh my gosh, guys, this is going to be such a hard decision from these gigantic eyes to these ones. I don't know what to do already, and I'm not even at the point where we have to make that decision yet. All right, so now I'm going to be on to round 12. And for round 12, we're going to increase it up again. We're going to start making his belly because we want the belly to be big. You know, a little chubby boy. We want 9 single crochets. Let's do that. We're going to copy the basic pattern for the hobgoblin again. And do 9 single crochets and then an increase. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, and this will dictate where the front is too. 6, 7, 8, 9, and so then we'll do 1, 2, which will make the end like that. Yeah, okay. So it was 9, and then an increase. And then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then another increase. And then 12. 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, no. Sorry, not 12. 9, increase, 3, increase, 3, increase. So we're doing 3 increase twice in a row because we're going up to 33 stitches. For a second I was like, oh, 32 stitches, but no, 33. And then 12 single crochets to get to the end. So you should be up to 33 stitches by the end of this round when we get there. Okay. Let's see, I didn't count those stitches, so we'll just count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 12. Okay, cool. So there's our guy starting to get a little chunkier. Now the center of our fella, I should stop calling them a fella, because I don't think aliens would have gender in the same way that we do. So we should just go with they, them pronouns probably. We're going to go and say that's the center of where the face is going to be, just to like keep us where the center is going to be. And then let's add our face, not lock it into place, but let's add where we want the face to be. The first thing I actually want to do is I want to add the mouth first, because I know how I really, really want this mouth to be. I have it so visual in my brain. I want to basically do, let's see, do I have the version? I had a mochi that I made that was like the perfect example, and it really helps. Let's see, where did I put it? Hold on, I got a big basket of amigurumi here, and I'm pretty sure it's in it. Oh, I was looking for this guy. Here's Yancy the Yeti, for example, for our feet. I could have sworn it was in here somewhere. Yes. Okay. This is what I want to do with the face, if I can. Like, look at how that was just such a perfect mouth that, like, that's what we want to do. So I'm going to try to replicate that. We'll just use our black yarn split in half for this. So we need a little bit of this black yarn. And then we'll make the eyes work around the mouth. There we go. Okay, so we need this. All right. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think the way I did it was up, up, in through the stitch, into there, down there. I could probably do it on the left side instead too. And then the eyes were gonna be around. Here, let's just do this real quick. We're just gonna do this so that we can get a basic idea of where the eyes are gonna go. Let's use small eyes for right now. And then we'll change it. Okay. Because I'm thinking like eye will be around like here ish. That's the center. I mean, obviously it's going to be much bigger, but the smile would go boop, 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 boop. Where the side is. Two. I think it'd be like that and like that. Something like that is what I was thinking for placement. And then the mouth, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna go out through, actually we're gonna go in instead of out. 1, 2, 3. So in through right here. So this is the interesting part about the mouth. Let me zoom this in real quick. Sorry, Yancy. Okay, we're gonna split these up. So here's the interesting thing about the mouth. We're gonna go in through right up here. So this is the tricky part. Come on, focus. There we go. So we don't want to go in through this stitch. We actually want to go above that stitch. So we're gonna go like this, and I'm gonna point straight up like that, so that it goes in between this stitch and like the one on the inside. So you can kind of see how it's on the inside there. And we're gonna go up. And this way we get like halfway through half of a stitch. It's a really, really weird spot, but it's what I found was perfect for this mouth. And then we're going to do on the bottom part, we're going to go down and do the same thing down here up through the top of this stitch. So we're poking like upwards towards the top of the head. Okay, and I think that'll work. So it's like that gives us like a little edge, and that's where like the side of the mouth is going to be. Cool. And then we're going to come out through the center of that, which would be like right here, and we're going to make sure we're on the outside of the mouth like this. This is what's going to pull it in. And then we're going to go a couple of rounds over. 1, 2, actually that's probably fine. 2 is good. Like that. Okay, and that already gives us a little bit of the fat face. And then we want to go, I'm going to pull this out now. We're going to go up through the center of this stitch right there. Just get that unknotted on the inside. And then go around the center of the mouth to pull it down into a smile. I think this is going to work. Let's see. Shape it a little bit. Yeah, see? Now he's got his little smirk. That's perfect. Okay. So there's the smirk. I like that. Now we need to find placement for the eyes. So I'm just going to double knot this now, because I like that. Make sure it's shaped right. I think that's pretty good though. Okay. Now eye placement, I'm thinking, let's start with a big round one. That is on the same layer. This is on one layer up. Try it right up here. Maybe we want it closer in. So what happens when we're right here? Oh my gosh. That's a little too close. That's too close. So we want one over like right here. Like that. Okay, so there's one eye option, and then I'm thinking like a little smaller eye up there. The other option is this one over here. So let's do it in the same positioning on the opposite side. So it'd be like right here maybe. And that's the other eye option. I don't love these little things right there, but I guess they're kind of alien-y. So let's see, that's like really alien-y. This one is pretty alien-y. And if we add just like a smaller eye above it, like here. No, it's smaller than that. Let's try, that's too small. Let's try these ones. What are these? No, that's too big. I'm looking for like 10 millimeters. Yeah, something like this. Up here maybe? Like that. See, so I'm kind of pro this side, like our original drawing, but that one is really cute. Let's see what it looks like if I throw another one of these eyes on this side. Yes, you can crochet. You can submit twice. So this would go over. It'd be like right here. Actually, maybe one over like right here. Okay. I kind of like the big round ones though, guys. I don't know. You know what? This one is much more alien-y though. But are we bothered by these little goober things right here? Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be a nose. This one is supposed to be a nose, but it just looks really cool as like an alien eye. Or the rounded one. I'm pro rounded, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I'm going to start by copying all the... Oh, there's only one person that submitted a name. So we're just going to remember that Crochet Love has submitted Greg as our name, and we're going to come back to that later. So let's go ahead and end this Q&A for right now. Do a poll. Round. Okay. Poll is out. The options are between a big round eye or the giant angled eye, which is the koala one. That's going to be this one right here. So this eye or this eye. Those are the votes. Go ahead and vote now in the chat. And while you guys are voting, and take your time, because we're going to do a few rounds here of just single crochets that we're going to need to do anyhow while y'all are voting. So we'll put that to the side and keep on rocking on. Zoe is pro nose eye, and you know what? I'm definitely not anti nose eye for sure. I just really think that's cute. But honestly, I'm cool. I'm really cool with either one. Whatever you guys think is best, I will listen to the chat. Oh, we should make sure that we have another one of those koala eyes though. Yeah, we do. Okay, we're good. We actually have little ones too, so we could use the little koala eyes also. So we got this one, and then we've also got like tinier koala eyes that we could use as the secondary eyes too. So we can use both. They do look very alien. I will say. Look at all these little. Look at these. I like to collect fortunes. I think they make funny little spell like things. Okay, let's keep going now. All right, so by the way, if you're crocheting along with me, I think I'm on round 13, and it'd be round 13, 14, and 15, so 3 rounds of just single crochets. Let me count that though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm on round 13, and we want 3 rounds of single crochets now. While y'all are deciding on eyes. All right. Show and tell time. Thank you, Cooper. Thank you. You're the best. Show and tell time. I did forget about that. Show and tell. Check this out. Okay, so I made this week for a Patreon supporter. So I do this thing on Patreon for my Louis Loops Patreon. This is my personal Patreon thing. I do this thing where if you support for a certain tier, I'll crochet you a goblinoid of some kind. Goblinoids are orcs, goblins, trolls, ogres, stuff like that. Here is my goblinoid that I made for a supporter that I'm not going to say their name on the live stream just because I don't want to... I didn't ask them if I could give them a shout out, so I'm going to ask them after this and see if they're okay with it. But I'm going to do a post for this too. They asked for an orc or an ogre. What did they ask for? I think it was like something about chucking goblins. And I thought that's a super cool idea. But what if instead it was an orc and he was slingshotting goblins? So I made this cool slingshot out of a pipe cleaner and rubber band with crochet in the back. And I attached this mini goblin to it. And he's holding the mini goblin. So he's like in the midst of slingshotting a giant goblin. And then I gave him a little backpack with another mini goblin, like he's got ammo for a second shot. It's so cute, right? Oh my god. I'm so proud of it. I just think it's really, really cool. And yeah, I just put in extra effort into this one, and I'm just really proud. So, hey, if you're in the chat right now and you're that Patreon supporter, Thank you so much for your support. If you're interested in doing that, by the way, this is all on my Louis Loops channel, which is a different channel. louisloops.com if you want to learn more, or go to my Patreon and stuff. But I'm just really proud of it. I think it's really cute, and these little goblins are really just too cute for it. So that's my show and tell for today. The other things that I made this week, I am saving for another time. Mini Goblin is currently available as a preview pattern on the website, actually. So if you would like to crochet that Mini Goblin, there is a pattern available. I'm working on a series of minis for every different kind. So there's going to be, I've got mini ogres, mini orcs, mini trolls. Here's what a mini troll looks like. Boop! Look at that mini troll. So cute. This is my first rough draft of it. So I'm working on minis for all of them. I want to do like a mini version of stitched so that you can play stitched on just like the smaller scale. So yeah, that's the idea. I just wanted to share. Oh, speaking of, Zoe has been absolutely obsessed with crocheting the goblinoids recently and been posting a bunch of amazing goblins on their Instagram. So you guys should go check them out on Instagram, because it's some seriously incredible stuff. It's totally got that World of Warcraft orcs vibe. Chibis, definitely that vibe. What is the vote going on right now? Oh my god, it's perfectly tied right now on the vote. So go vote. Yeah, so we gotta get them votes in here, guys. If you haven't voted yet, there are more people watching than have voted. So I know some of y'all got a vote to make. Maybe they're just having a hard time deciding because they're like, I don't know, they're both so good, I don't want to be the deciding vote. And I get that. Popping out due to lunch. Oh, it's okay, Dill. Thanks so much for joining. And thanks for saying bye and hi. See, Starlight, I've been at work, so I haven't been able to join the chat till now, but I've been enjoying listening. Oh, cool. Well, thanks for joining. Hey, we got the 21 vote. That's the tiebreaker one. I'll keep going, though, just in case anybody else wants to get a vote in there before it's too late. And yeah, we have like one more round of single crochets. So I'll go ahead and finish this last round of single crochets, and then we'll finish up the face. I do want to look at different kinds of options for our like head. What's it called? Like a, antennae. So I do want to look into like some antennae options also. Oh boy, we got a few more votes in, but they tied it all up again. Hey Penny, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hey Penny, we are currently voting right now on which kind of eyes to do for our alien. Do we want to do our kind of like weird koala eyes here, or our big giant round eyes? You can vote right now. And we're looking for a few more votes to make it basically odd is what we're aiming for. And we have until I finish this round, so we got a little bit of time left over. And I'm unsure. Part of me really likes the giant round eyes, like a lot, but then the other part of me is like, oh, you know what? I kind of like these like weird koala-y eyes too. I don't know. I'm really torn. I do want to see, actually, let's change this eye up here for this little koala eye and see what that looks like. Oh, I don't think I like that. No, that's not going to fly. I wonder what the littler koala eye would look like, too. Actually, let's see what that looks like. The little one is okay. The little one's alright. I think the big one's better, though. I think if we're going to do the big one and do another eye on top of it, it should be the round eye. But it might just work without another one also. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we're going to do another vote. We'll see. Alien abductions. They are relentless today. They really want... They want my brains or something. I don't know what the heck's going on with them. I need to just get a different system here. Okay. There we go. Maybe a little closer to the middle. I can try that too. Let's finish up this round and then we'll start working on the eyes. Hey Jennifer, welcome to the live stream. How are you today? We're currently voting right now on what kind of eyes to add for our alien if you want to vote. Like literally you got like 2 more seconds to vote. You got more than 2 seconds, but still not too much longer. Yeah, we're trying to choose between these round eyes and these like kind of more angled eyes. These ones look a little bit more alien, but these ones look really cute. All right, this is going to be the last round here for our 3 rounds of single crochets. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to stretch this a little bit out. Yeah, that looks pretty good. See, we're getting that bean shape that I was kind of looking for. Here's, again, our original drawing. So you can see how we got that, like, bean shape starting to get made. And then we got our eyes here. And we're... Oh, my gosh, you guys, we're 50-50 again. We're 50-50. Okay, well, let's look at what Zoe was saying with the smaller eyes a little closer up. So let's try this one. Let's try these smaller ones a little bit closer, which would be like right. So wait, this is where it was before. This would be it closer and further down. Up more. Oh wait, no, this is the big one. Doofus. So the small one is what we want to look at. There's a small one. And that one's too far away if that we're going to do that for the small one. So we'd have to go over to here. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll probably be making more than one of these because I can't decide. Let's go ahead and call the vote, though. I think it's time. Oh, you meant the second set of eyes. Oh, man, I almost just dropped my coffee. All right, so the webcam thing out of the way. Oh, 1 second, guys. I need to change my... Wow, barely was giant round eyes was one. 1 second though, I need to change my charger on my computer. My computer's gonna die. Boom. Saved. Hopefully. I don't know if it's still going to be charging or not, so we're going to see if it starts to charge. Because currently it's dying faster than it's charging. So it was plugged in the whole time, but it's dying faster than it's charging. Okay, so we went with round eyes. All right, cool. So the other one's like right here. Is that right? So that's the 2 big round eyes. That is really, really cute. It still looks really alien. Yeah, I think this is the right placement. And then the outside eyes, Zoe says that we should maybe make them a little closer up. So let's try like that. That'll be like here and here. No, wait. This one's the right spot. Is it? Yeah, I guess so. This needs to go like out to here though. I do want to do two things to eyes. That looks too far away. This one looks better. I like this one. I don't like this one, so I think this one needs to go kind of like right here. But that one now, it looks too close to me. I don't know. Even though that should be like the technically right spot compared to the other one. Well, here's the thing. I like where the big eye placement is, so we're going to lock those ones into place. This is going to be extremely painful. These are not easy to add on to the back, so we're going to just give it a shot, though. These are impossible to add, I swear. Let's try them indented like this instead of outdented. Go. 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 Gosh, I hate adding eyes. Like with these hard backings. It just feels impossible. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Wow, it kind of indented the eye too, which is actually kind of cool. Let's do the other one. Ow. Okay. Just need you to buckle in, bud. There we go. Nice. Okay. Big eyes are attached, and I'm gonna be honest, they ain't gonna move like ever. Those are gonna be extremely hard to remove, so we're not removing them. So that's where the eyes are going. And the other eyes on the outside. Or do we not do outside eyes? No, I think it needs outside eyes, especially without the like other, like the koala looking eyes here. It just doesn't look alien enough without extra eyes, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the executive decision and say I want outside eyes, and I want them. I think I want them where they're currently at. I think I'm happy with this. Okay. One of the outside eyes attached. Maybe I should have attached that backwards. Too late now. Okay, so there's one outside eye attached. And then the other outside eye. Where's my... I don't know where my bottle of eyes is. Oh, that was a back crack. Here, we'll just use these. What rounds are the eyes in? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good question. I probably should have answered that. Okay, good question. Eyes are in... Okay. Insert the big eyes into round. Good thing we got our stitch markers here. It's going to be round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Round 7, I think. This would be round 7, right? Yes. 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 16. I believe it's round 9. Round 7 stitches 9 and 16 for the big eyes. For the small eyes, that would be round 4, 5. I think this is around 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, around 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Round 6, stitch 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Did you get that? Round 6 stitches 6 and 18 for the smaller eyes. And I don't remember what I said for big eyes because I'm a doofus. But I do like those faces. All right, so next up, let's add next up we're gonna add, by the way, look how cute this arm's gonna be. Tina, try the small eyes on the inner side of the bigger eyes. Oh. See what thing like this? No, that's gonna look. I think if we add any more eyes, we're starting to get into spider territory, and that's not allowed in this house. Not because of me, but because of my partner. She is not a fan of spiders. Okay, so let's make why don't we make some antennae before we continue on the body? So here's what I'm going to do for the antennae. Let's start with something really easy, and hopefully this will work. And if this doesn't work, we'll do something more three-dimensional. But I'm kind of thinking of small antennae. I don't want to get too crazy with it. So we're basically going to use the antennae from the Cyclops goober alien. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'd be, yeah. So I'm gonna chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna skip the first chain. We're working into the back loops of the chains, and we're gonna do a single crochet 2 together for the first one. Using the first 2 chains. So skip the first chain, single crochet 2 together, and the next 2 we're going to do a single crochet into the next stitch after that. So it's 1 single crochet 2 together, 1 regular single crochet, and then 2 slip stitches working into the back loops. Let's try that and see how that looks. 1 and 2, like this. This would be like that. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. Okay, let's give that a shot. Then we're cutting the yarn and chaining 1 and pulling it all the way through to finish up those little one of these antennae. Very tiny, very cute. We can either make them inwards like this. We can make them go outwards like that. I'm kind of, I don't know actually. Outwards or inwards? Outwards. You know what, guys? We are voting on this. This is another vote. Very simple vote. Okay, start a pull. Antennae. How do you spell antennae? There we go. Angled in or out. Inwards. Outwards. Boom. Poll is going. I'm not going to let this poll go too long because this is just kind of like, you know, like whatever. Well, not whatever. It's important. I'm sorry, Mr. Alien. So we can go inwards with these antennae like that, which actually super cute. We can go outwards like that. So those are your options. Inwards or outwards. Again, inwards and outwards. Let me know. I'm going to make another one of these antennae. And this is for you, Cooper. I'm going to say it out loud again because I feel like I went really quick for the first one. Creating a slip knot, we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. I got to start taking pictures as I go too. 5 and 6. So I'm going to take pictures as I go on my camera so I can use for afterwards. There we go. working into the back loops of the chains, we're going to skip the first one and we're going to single crochet 2 together in the next 2. So that's going to be this one right here. We're going to pull a loop through, and then we're going to go into the next one, which will be right here. We're going to pull a second loop through like that. And then we're going to pull that second one through the first 2. Hold on, though. Since we're making a live pattern, we need to take pictures as we go. Pull that through. That. That's going to be a single crochet 2 together. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that wasn't right. I'm going to pull that out. That was a decrease. I don't want a decrease. I want a single crochet 2 together. Which is, I guess, a form of decrease. Yarn over and then pull through them all like that. That's what we want. There we go. Okay, look at that. We're getting all these pictures. Then we're going to single crochet into the next one right here. This. Which might as well take another one. And then we're going to slip stitch into the last 2. 1 and 2 like that. Nice. And then we will do a chain. Let's cut the yarn. You don't need too long of an end, I don't think, with this. And then we'll just pull that all the way through like so. And there we go. We've got our little alien antennae, which we are sewing on inwards or outwards. I don't know. Inwards again. And outwards. I think I'm pro in, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. All right, so we're gonna call that vote. Let's see, what did you guys choose for inwards or outwards? Go away. This thing is being annoying. You have chosen wisely. Which I don't know what it is. Outwards. Okay, cool. Outwards sounds good to me. Oh shoot, I also need to make sure, is my computer charging? It is charging. Yes, okay, we've averted a disaster also. So outwards for the antennae. Great. The antennae are going to be sewn on outwards into round. We're going to do it right over here, right above where the eyes are. Yeah. Let's do one at a time. To sew them on, by the way, I'm just going to thread on the bottom. See how they got like a shaping there? So we're going to thread the bottom onto our needle first, and that's where the bottom of the ear is going to go. And this is how we're going to make it go outwards, is that we're going to sew this part onto this side and the other part onto the other. If we did the other way, it'd go this way. You see? So, but we're going to go like this. And we want it to be into maybe like this stitch and that stitch, like that. 1 and then 2. It's pretty good. We can go higher. No, I think we want them lower. So one's going to go right here. Like this. Let's see it. Boom. And then the next one's going to go into the stitch above it. Actually, this is going to work perfect because it's actually in an increase, which should line up with the other side pretty well. So, antennae, ear thingies, are going to go into rounds. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So, in between rounds, wait, 1, 2, 3, and 4. In between rounds 3 and 4, so that's 2, 3, and 4. So it'll be right there for the other one. So like this for the other one. Is that correct? Yeah. This is perfect, actually. Right there. Yeah, this is great. Becky, yes, I am taking photos with my nose. That is how I do it so that I can keep both my hands in there. Is I'll do like this. Here, you know what? We'll take a picture of this also. Like this. There we go. I take photos with my nose. It's just easier. So pull one right there. And then we're going to choose to pull the other one stitch down right here. And let's see how this looks. Because we want them outwards, right? Yeah, outwards. Outward, outward. Okay. Pull these knots in just enough. The goal here is to pull the knots in so the knots are actually coming on the inside there. So you can kind of see them being pulled on the inside. Here, you know what? Boom. There we go. One. Christina, how are you doing today? I'm doing great. How are you doing today? They said you're doing very well. Oh, well, you answered me. Isn't that great? You were actually able to follow the Mandalorian stream to make a mini Mando for your Father's Day. That's awesome, Christina. That is so sick. I love that. That's a hard thing to do, too. You should be very proud of yourself because that was not, first off, the pattern itself wasn't easy, but also like following along in the stream like that is not an easy thing to do. So give yourself a pat on the back. That is a difficult accomplishment. On top of the pattern just being like hard in general. It's not even written down, so good job. Okay, so we're double knotting this together. 1, 2, and cut it there. Okay. There's our antennae. And really, there's our whole face made. Let's do another picture. And you know what? Let's do one from the top too, so it's more clear where the stitches are. And let's move our alien out of the way too. Yeah, that looks great. That looks so good. Okay, this is looking really good, you guys. And here's what our arm's gonna look like. Here's one arm. We're gonna make another arm in a second too. But see, he's gonna have like relatively big arms, like that. And then the feet are gonna be like outwards right here. And I think we're just gonna try to do 2 things for the feet. And maybe we'll try to do the feet kind of similarly. You know what, we could make them standing actually. Oh wow, that actually could be kind of fun. Standing or sitting. We're gonna have to do that as a vote too. Okay, well, before I continue, because we're gonna start decreasing it down next, we're gonna want to add the arms next, I think. You know, we'll do one more round of decreasing, and then we'll do our first round of decreasing, and then we'll go into the arm action. Yeah, the half-colored bubble changes are like truly really difficult. Okay, so I believe I'm on round 16 of this pattern. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 16. And we're gonna do 9 single crochets and then an invisible decrease. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then our invisible decrease. So front loop and front loop, single crochet, and then we'll do 3 more, and then another invisible decrease. 1, 2. You know what? I'm changing that. We're doing 10 single crochets and then an invisible decrease. Sorry, I just want this to line up a little bit better. So 10 single crochets, then an invisible decrease. Yeah, like that. And then 1, 2, 3 single crochets. And then another invisible decrease. Nice. And then 3 more single crochets and another invisible decrease. 1, 2, 3, and then another invisible decrease. Front loop, single crochet. And then we should have 11 more single crochets to get to the end of the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, perfect. 9, 10, and 11. That's great. Okay. So there's our shaping starting to come out. That is looking pretty, I mean, truly crazy adorable. Crazy adorable. Arm here. Legs maybe on the bottom. I don't know that. Becky, thank you for joining the live, though. I appreciate it. Hey, oh, hey, everybody that's watching the live, if you haven't yet, please like this video down below. It would very much help support this channel. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you really like what's going on here, please consider supporting on online. You can support with a Club Crochet membership. Members get, you know, the early access, future patterns, blah, blah, blah. It's also just a really good way to support this channel. And you'll get this pattern once I finish it up and put it onto the website. So this will be available for members. So that's how, yeah, that's how it goes. Opossum asks, is there a pattern for the small red creature next to the astronaut? This is, I think, basically what this pattern is it is a dragon without a nose. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. Let me look at their dragon real quick to kind of like, hold on, I'm looking for, I know I have dragons like all over the place. Where are my mini dragons? Man, I like literally was looking at a mini dragon yesterday. Oh, you know what? It's probably in this. Yeah, our bottommost. Okay, so it's this. It is our mini dragon pattern here without the wings and without this. So this is a imagine this would be a single crochet. So that's how you make it. It's the mini dragon pattern without the wings and without the nose. This is available on the website under Bonimals. It's called the Dragon Bonimal pattern. I think you can find it by going to clubcrochet.com/dragon possum. Okay, back to what we were talking about though. Let's put this back in the back there. Wow, Cooper, dude, you are crazy, dude. You're so helpful, but like also you're bouncing all around. I don't know how you're doing this, my dude. I really, really appreciate it. I just don't understand how you're so able to do this. All right. I'm trying to pull up Cooper's pattern that they sent me, but you know what? I don't think I can open it. I can't open it right now because my computer, my thing is completely out of space. So we're just gonna have to remember how we did the arms. Okay, the arms were, I remember how to do the arms. We're gonna use this other green that we had to, these colors work together, right? Yeah, perfect. Sometimes you gotta like just check to make sure they're from the same dye lot. With Club Crochet yarn, I haven't found ever where two colors of the same, or like two of the same balls of yarn don't match. It's always worked similarly. So yes, Toucan Bird is not on the website yet, Celia. I am trying to get that onto the website, but you know, I've got a bazillion of them that I'm trying to make on the website. Am I still making a bunch of little goblins? I am, Lily, but I just gave 15 of those away to one of my improv classes. I gave them to a bunch of them. So I'm restocking on very tiny goblins. Okay, so this was going to be, it starts with 6 single crochets. Yeah, I can remember this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to use a stitch marker because I'm a wild boy. We're going to do increase into the first 2 stitches, I believe. 1, 2. Let's see how good my memory is. And then another increase. 1, 2. And then we've got a bobble, single bobble, and then increase. Yep, that's what it was. So bobble stitch and a single crochet in the same stitch. Get that out there. Let's try this again. Three and 4, like that, and then another single crochet into the same stitch right here, like that. Perfect. Yep. Okay, and then in this next stitch after that, we're going to do a single crochet and then another bobble stitch in the same stitch. 1. We're going to try this for the feet too after this. 1, 2. Actually, we're going to look at this one for the foot. 3, 4. Difficult bobble stitch is difficult. There we go. Then 2 increases to finish up this round. So there's 1, pull this tighter here, and 1 more. Oh, sorry, this is an increase, and then 1 more increase right here. 1 and 2. Okay, so before I do our next round, does the next round just a bobble and then all singles, right? Yeah. So before we do the next round, do we want the feet? Here's the question. Do we want the feet to have a toe in the back? Or, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, we are probably going to make the feet on the bottom because, guys, look at how cute that's going to be with this little, if he's standing upright. Okay, I answered my own question because originally I was going to ask, do we want our feet to only have 2 toes rather than 3 and 1 in the back just like the hands? But I'm going to do it with 3 toes, and the reason is because I think if we do the feet with 3 toes, it'll stand upright. It'll give it, like, the back toe is going to give it the help that we need for it to stand, you know, up. So we're going to keep it going. All right, so we're still doing the hands, though. Cooper is a robot alien? I knew it! You're the one that's been trying to abduct me. Okay. So next round is a bobble stitch in the first and then single crochets all the way around, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And then single crochets all the way around. 1, 2, 3, and oopsies. 4. Okay. It's the rounds after this one that I don't remember. I think I did another round of single crochets because I made the arms like longer. But let's look for a second. The legs we can make after we sew the body closed, by the way, because we're going to sew them on anyhow, probably on the bottom of it. So we only need to make the arms right now. We'll come back to the legs afterwards. Okay, I think I just started my next round. Let's see. That's going to be 1, 2 rounds of single crochets after this. Yes, 2 rounds of single crochets. Okay, so there's our first one that we started, and then we need another one after that. Got it. Is that right? Just 2 rounds of single crochets? I think it was. Cooper, that's a really funny emoji. I'm gonna totally steal that. That's a really, I really like that like combo. This is my favorite combo of emojis. I do this all the time. I have it set on my phone and computer and everywhere that if I write just the word P-E-W, pew, it does this. It goes pew pew. Just automatically does it. So I'm gonna do that same thing with that face. I'm gonna change it so that when I do, like, I don't know, that's just a really funny face to use. All right, I think this next round was just single crochets. Oh wait, oh, shoot, I wanted to see if that was the right length for the foot. I think just one round of single crochets for the feet will be fine. So they're really, really short feet. But we'll try that when we get to the feet. I think it's gonna be essentially the same pattern though. So that'll make things a lot easier also. Yeah, so, wait. One round of single crochets, 1, 2, and then our decreasing, yeah. Okay, so we're good, we're good. I know what I'm doing. Guys, I think I know this whole pattern now. I think I got it all down. I think this is gonna work. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I need to do that one too, Dazzling Action. That is a hilarious face. I'm so excited. Oh, you know what we need to do now? The next vote is gonna be on name. So we need name suggestions. Now is your chance, you guys. Give me name suggestions. I need good names. Start a poll. Start, not a poll, Q&A. Okay, so I believe we had one name suggestion in there was Greg. That's the only name suggestion we had before I stopped it. So if you have any name suggestions, please put them in that Q&A. Or just put them in the chat and Cooper or someone will put them in the Q&A for you. But I really could use some good name suggestions. I'm looking for something real cute that works very well with this. I'm going to choose my 4 favorites and then you guys can vote on your favorite after that. Okay, so we got, this next round is 1, 2, decrease, 5, decrease, 1. Cool. Two, decrease. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, and then decrease. You're surprised I can remember the pattern? You know what? It's crazy. I actually normally have a very bad memory. Specifically with certain things like names. I have a very bad memory with names. It's like really bad. But for some reason, I can always remember patterns. I'm like really, really good at remembering patterns, especially ones that I just made. Like, so I just made that arm, so, you know, it's still fresh in the noggin. That being said, I'm also looking at it. Yeah, okay, we're good. And then it's all single crochets, and then another round of decreasing, and then another round of decreasing. Cool. So 1 round of single crochets here, and then we can start decreasing it down. We need to stuff them a little bit. I also want to add pipe cleaners into the arms so they can be posable. That's less for it to be posable and more for it to be like to keep the shape that we want it to be when we sew it on. But you know, it is also to be posable. Chronicles of Yarnia, I actually have not received any emails from you about that. If you are interested in testing Lava Run, yeah, I haven't. Not from you specifically, I don't think. But I'd be I'm definitely looking for help. I just haven't received anything from you. Could you email directly to me? My email is louis@clubcrochet.com. Could you email me directly? That would probably be more helpful and get me to respond quicker. Okay, so that's 1. Yeah, 2. That's right. 2 and then a decrease. So 1, 2, and then a decrease. Like that. And 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4. And then our last decrease is like the last stitch. Is that right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, and then a decrease. So this is the almost the last stitch. We need one more round here. And our last round is 2 decrease, 2 decrease, 2 decrease, 2 decrease. Okay. Thank you, stars. I'm really, really happy with it so far. I'm not gonna lie. This is looking really, really cute. Like, yeah. You know what I'm definitely gonna do also? We're for sure gonna make a giant one using blanket yarn eventually. 1, 2, and then a decrease here. I definitely want to make one giant one because this is like too cute to not make. Except I'd have to crochet the eyes for a giant one, but that's okay. I could learn how to crochet some eyes instead of using plastic ones. The plastic ones are nice because they like really show. You know, they really they're really good for alien vibes. Okay, and then just a slip stitch to finish. And we've got our arm done. We just have the rest of our body to finish. We need to sew on the arms. That's what we're gonna do first. Finish the rest of the body and then make the legs. But honestly, we are cruising, you guys. We are cruising. I think I know the rest of this pattern, so it's less like, ooh, what do we do? And more like, ooh, let's just do it. Okay, so next up, we're just gonna stuff these arms up a little bit. And you know what? I'm gonna get pictures of the arms too while we have them unsewn. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do for the arms. Oh, we got a text message. 1 second. My dad just texted me we're at the front door. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. My parents were like, we left something on the front door. And I was like, what? Okay. But anyhow, we're back. Do we have names? Any name suggestions coming in? Let's see. Oh, we do have some. Cool, cool. We're getting some good name suggestions in here. That's great. All right, so we wanted to get pictures of this. The first thing I'll do is I'm going to get a picture like this to show the ends of the rounds. Do you think that's helpful? Maybe it's helpful. You know what? It won't hurt. It won't hurt. Let's just do it like this. While we have one with our stitch markers. We're going to try to do that again so it's not so wiggly. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to do some more with just this one. So one up right at the front. That. Take it. There we go. And then one off the side, like this. Take it. And we'll do one like that. Maybe like that. Okay, that'll work. Okay, let's pull the stitch markers out here. We're gonna sew these arms on now. This arm is more stuffed up than the other one, so let's go ahead. We're just going to add a little stuffing into the second arm. We also need some pipe cleaners. I don't think the color of the pipe cleaners is going to matter because it's going to be on the inside. So I have some pink ones right here that I think we'll use for now. So is that enough stuffing? I'll do a little bit more. It flickers on your screen when I take pictures. That's funny. I didn't realize that. That's kind of cute, actually. It's going to be fun because later on, you guys are going to go into the website and you're going to be like, I want to crochet this pattern. You're going to be like, oh, I was there. I remember when you took that picture. It's kind of fun. There we go. Okay. I think that's enough. That's enough stuffing. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab our pipe cleaners here. I think we only need one. These are really strong pipe cleaners too. So we'll just use one pipe cleaner. I'm going to fold it in half like this. And we're going to be sacrilegious and use our scissors to cut pipe cleaners because even though we're not supposed to do that. And we're going to fold it in half. And then I take the top here like this. And we're just going to twist it up. So I like to fold it and then twist like this. And the idea here is we're doubling up the strength of these pipe cleaners, and then we're also adding two ends for adding it into our body. You want to twist it enough so that it's like almost the entire length of the arm. We'll go like one more twist like that. Like that should be good. You know, you just need enough in that arm so that you can angle it slightly. That's probably good. And we'll do the same on this side. I'm going to leave the top a little bit more rounded like that. Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right, next up, let's make sure on the body too. Let's put this on the inside. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to want this to go sewn on just like that. And then this way, now we have pipe cleaners in there. We can bend these and they'll hold their position into that bend so that we can make him like just in different positions. We could make legs like really long like this too. That would be kind of funny if he had like super long legs. Nah, I like little shorties. Okay, let's figure out where we want these arms to go though. I think we want the arms to go like right here, like pretty high up on the body, so that like he can have them like inwards like that, or we can have them go out like this. So they're going to be sewn on originally straight out, and then we're going to use those pipe cleaners to make them so they bend in like that more. Cool? Sound good? Sound good. All right, so we want it to be like, is that too far over though? No, I think that's pretty good. It's where my mind wants it to go, you know, like right there. Like that. So around this stitch. So these pipe cleaners, I'm gonna actually say exactly what stitch this is. So the pipe cleaners are going around stitch round number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So round 10, stitch number back. Okay, so that should be round 10. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 10. So stitch number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So around stitch number 21 and round 10. That's where one arm's going. We're going to need more coffee in a second. I'm running out though. So you fold it on the inside like this, and then you bend these out like this. And it keeps them in place on the inside. I'm actually going to take a picture of this too. Enjoy the flicker. Okay. Let's do it on the other side and then I'll take a picture. So the other arm is going to go in the same round. Ooh. Same round over to here. Maybe like this stitch right here is probably going to be it. That stitch. Yeah, that looks pretty good. There, so that's also round 10, stitch number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So around stitch number 6 in round 10. And we'll do the same thing. We'll double knot, or sorry, twist on the inside. And fold open to keep him in place. And then let's take a picture of him with his little skeleton arms because it's adorable. He's like, hello. Too cute. Too cute. Okay. Now we're going to actually sew the arms on. So this is the easier part. There's a little bit of fuzz coming out there and I don't like that. I didn't like that. Okay. So this is how I sew arms on. First, there's two ends here. We want to start by threading this inside end first. That's usually what I do. And then I'll put this around the arm and thread this end into... usually I like doing it into the outside stitch, like that. I thread that into the outside. And then we're going to fit this around the hand. I want to keep it on the inside so that it's close to the thumb, like this. It's pretty good. Wow, this song is crazy, by the way. Now there's only 6 stitches to sew on the arms, so that actually makes things a lot easier. When there's only 6 stitches, that means you can just work all the way around our body. I mean, all the way around the stitch that we want to work in. So 1, 2, like this. Like that. Pull our other tail end in. Like that. Okay, so this is how the arm's going to be sewn on. So we got that. And then once it's all sewn on, we'll bend it in a little bit like this. So it's more inwards. That's pretty awesome, actually. Pretty awesome, actually. Ooh, Tyke is making their alien for the Club Crochet Challenge. Is anybody else doing that? Good question. By the way, you're totally 100% welcome to use my patterns for the Club Crochet Challenge. I probably suggest that you customize them a little bit, but you do you. Okay, so it's 1, 2. Let's do like this for a second. I might actually do the stitch under that instead. Let's see how this looks first. Oops, got stuck on his ear. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Boom. This music is wild and crazy. Yes, like that. Oh my gosh, this guy's looking so cute. Guys, I'm so proud of this. This is gonna be 2 streams in a row that we make like truly insanely adorable aliens. Twice now. And that are like so good. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, like I'm usually pretty happy with my whatever I make in these live streams, but this one and last week's were especially very, very good, in my opinion. Yeah, after last week's live stream, I finished it and I went downstairs and I was like, Jules, last week's live, it was so good. It was so good. And she was like, really? Let me see what you made. And I showed her and she was like, oh my gosh, that is so good. And I was like, I know. Okay, 1, 2. You know, sometimes I finish live streams, I'm like, yeah, it was all right. I mean, the stream is fun and always fun, but it's not always that I make something that I'm really proud of. I usually make stuff I'm really proud of, but... Okay, there we go. Boom. There's our last bit for sewing. Okay. And we just double knot these two ends on the inside, and we've got our arm sewn on. I hear Jules. One and two like that. Cut it like this. Okay. There's our arm, one sewn on. Let's bend it like Beckham. Cute. Oh, I love him. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm so proud of it. Wow, really cute. Okay, next arm is on this side. Same dealio. Exactly the same dealio. Thread it on. Oh my gosh, alien butterflies. Dude, Amy, actually you should make alien butterflies. That's a really good idea. I really like that idea a lot, actually. You can totally submit whatever you want. Alien, this is the best part about this challenge, is like anything could be an alien. This is a cow, but really it's an alien cow. Because I said so. I feel like this arm is... Sorry, I messed this one up. I just think it's a little too stuffed up. I think that's the problem here. So I'm going to remove just a little stuffing here. Okay. We should do more Lava Run live streams. Oh, trust me, Lava Run live streams are going to come soon and hard and fast. It's going to be like, wow, you're doing a lot of Lava Run live streams. You're going to wish you didn't say that. No, not really. I am going to get way more into Lava Run live streams, though, once we finish this season. We're going to be going into the dinosaur season. So those will be actually... Dino Crochet Kits will probably go for pre-sale like next week. So if you're looking for pre-sale of our next seasonal kit, it should be going pretty soon. Okay. All right, so we want one here. That's the furthest in we want to go. So 1, 2, 3, boom. Let's do it like that. Yeah. This is so cool too, because I was literally like freaking out last night. I really was. I was like, it was like 2 a.m. and I was getting ready for the stream. I was like setting up where the cameras are going to go and stuff, trying to get ahead of schedule so that I wasn't so like out of it. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to set up the stream. So I was like, okay, I'll set up beforehand. And then I was like, wait, what am I making tomorrow? I don't know. Oh no. And I was like, oh shoot, should I cancel? Like, I don't know what I'm gonna make. But I'm really glad that we figured it out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good. One, two. Last one. Boom. Okay. All right, there's our arm sewn on. He's got like a, I'm gonna get you. He totally has like an I'm gonna get you vibe. Do not be afraid. Take me to your leader. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. There we go. Cute. Cute as a button. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. So very cute. Okay. Sarah asks, can your alien for the live stream be a UFO, or is that against the rules? Yeah, you definitely can do a UFO. That's totally allowed. Yeah. Okay. We're back to our decreasing now. So now we're going to decrease our body up, and then we're going to close it, stuff it, sew it closed, and then we're going to add our legs last after everything's already sewn closed. Even after we add a butt crack, maybe 2. Do we add 2 butt cracks? I don't know, maybe. Name suggestions. Wow, we actually don't have very many name suggestions, guys. There's only like 6. There's only 9 name suggestions. Go ahead. Give us more. If you've already given a name suggestion, no worries. Give more name suggestions. I'm cool with like up to 4 name suggestions per person. I want choices. Okay. Now we're back to our piece. I think I'm on round 17. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on round 17. So this round is just going to be pretty easy. The rest of this pattern is actually not going to be too tough. It's going to be 3 single crochets and then an invisible decrease repeated 6 times around. So 1, 2, 3, and then an invisible decrease like that. And we're just going to repeat that all the way around. This should bring us down from 30 stitches down to 24 stitches. So that's our goal here. So all the way down to 24 stitches. We're having a bit of video lag. Okay, unheard, chef. Heard, chef. Video lag? Still happening? Let me know. One, 2, 3, decrease. 3, decrease. This is such a cool like addition to the kit too. Just like a random like, hey, here's another weird pattern that we can make. Decrease. 1, 2, 3, and then decrease. Cool. So that's that round. Cute. Now we're going to keep decreasing down. So now we're on round... I'm not even going to use the stitch marker anymore. We're on round... that was 17. We are on round 18. So now we're doing 2 single crochets, then an invisible decrease to go down to 18 stitches. So 2, 1, and 2, and then an invisible decrease. Front loop, single crochet. And then I'm just going to repeat that 6 times. 1, 2, decrease. I was going to stuff it with nickels so that he can like sit upright a little bit better, but you know, I don't think we need that. I have a feeling because we're going to add the feet now at the bottom instead of making him sit down so that he's standing. So I don't think we really need that extra weight. I mean, maybe it wouldn't hurt. Decrease. 2, decrease. Boom. Okay. Nice. Before I continue, let's go ahead and stuff it a little bit. I'm going to start by stuffing with all of our extra threads from today. so we don't have any waste. We'll throw that extra stuffing in there. I have some extra threads also from our past stream, so I'll use that. Let's go ahead and stuff it with actual stuffing too. We're still kind of laggy. That's weird. It says excellent condition on my end, so it's kind of strange that it's still laggy. Oh, I see it lagging. I totally see it lagging. Huh. That's frustrating. That's very strange too, because I'm like not lagging on my end, but I can see the video itself lagging. It might be that because I'm like I have the video playing at the same time. So let's try pausing it. Okay. There's a decent amount of stuffing in it. I like to try to get above the eyes with our stuffing. Yeah, like that. Beaut. What a beaut. So cute. See, now I am kind of thinking feet on the bottom so he's sitting would be very cute also. But just standing up might be just so adorable. Yeah, I think we'll try doing standing. Okay, let's decrease it down again. We're on around, I don't know, 19? Yeah, I think 19. 1 single crochet, 1 invisible decrease repeated 6 times to go down to 12 stitches around is what we're looking at now. 1 single crochet, then 1 decrease. I'm doing invisible decreases, and we're just going to keep doing that. 1 single crochet, 1 invisible decrease. Decrease. 1. Okay. One decrease. Cool. All right, we only have one more round here of the body, which is going to be our last round, round 20. It's just going to be a decrease into each stitch around. I'll just keep doing the invisible decreases to just keep things steady here. Okay, just a couple more stitches. And then you should have 6 stitches by the end of this round, by the way. The last round should have had just 12 stitches if you're trying to crochet along with me. I know I'm going pretty quick though, but it's just, you know, easy end of the pattern. I'm just kind of like, let's just power through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We're going to cut the yarn, stuff them up as much as we want, and then we'll sew it closed. We can add the butt crack after this. That, and we're going to stuff it with the back of this guy. Heel. And it feels like we're going to need more stuffing than I am anticipating, or was anticipating. Yeah, because I really want it to be stuffed up on the bottom. Oh, by the way, let's go ahead and get rid of this stitch marker too while we're at it. There we go. Okay. Jennifer! Still here, still crocheting bags. Oh, congratulations, Crochet Love. What were you crocheting? You just finished your project? What were you making? I think you told us earlier, but I just don't remember. Oh, good name suggestion, Michelle. Bop. Bop. Someone named it. Who was that? Celia said their name should be Jack Gurgle Jr. No. Jack Gurgle Jr. I won't forget the double butt. We're adding the double butt afterwards, though. We're stuffing it closed, and then we're going to add the double butt. Well, are we, though? Or are we doing our double butt now? Maybe I will do double butt now, because... So it'll be a butt crack here and a butt crack here. That's going to be hilarious. That's going to be so dumb. Love it. Gotta love the dumb. Alright, we're just going to use our black thread for this. I really want it to be very clear that it's a butt crack. So instead of doing like green thread and making it like, oh, is it a butt? I want it to be like, yeah, it's a butt. We'll come out through, actually we'll come out through this side right here. So we're going to go, let's see, how high up do we want the butt? Just go like right here. I actually have another idea to make it very clear that it's a butt crack too, because I do worry slightly that because we're putting two, people are going to be like, what? But that would be a butt, and then we'd do another butt right over here. Double butt. I was also thinking of doing a Y kind of shape at the top to make it more seem like a butt crack. Let's see, one. Actually, right there might be better. Yeah, that. And then we just tie it really tight, and then I'll go in with stuffing, and I'll add more stuffing to the centers and stuff. Will this read butt crack if I have two of them right here? I think it will, but you know, we can add that extra Y shape to, let's see what that looks like actually if I do that. So if I go back in and then I come out through like right here at the top. I might need to do this whole butt crack again though. This. Actually, you know what? If I go like, instead of going out there, if I come out like right here in the middle of this stitch instead, and then I went around that bottom, this stitch right here, and then into the stitch across right here, right? And then I come back out to where we're gonna double knot, like that. It'll be kind of like a Y shape, which I think will read butt crack just slightly better. And then we pull tight on the bottom one specifically. Does that read butt crack more? Yes, it does, in my opinion. And then right there. Yeah, that's how you know it's an alien, is because it's got two butt cracks. We're gonna get demonetized for just saying the word butt crack all the time. There's one double knot and two. Cut close. Put that stuff back in. Yes. Oh my god, that's so dumb. This is gonna be this is gonna be really silly. Okay, we need more black yarn though, because I used it all and I stuffed it with the other half like a doofus. Yes, put it in the Discord channel, Crochet Love. More butts. 15 butts. Okay. Next butt. We're going to go here. And I want it to be on the same layer. Yeah. That's too far over. It's gotta be this one. And then I went 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 4 down will be like all the way down to here. That's pretty good. And then we'll come back up to that top stitch so we can make that Y shape. Come on, there you go. Did not want to get through that stitch. Round this into the top of the next one right here, and out to the bottom. Okay. That tight, and we'll put this one tight too. Okay, the Y shape didn't really pop out as much on this other butt, but whatever. Still, he's got 2 butts. Double butt boy! He's got 2 butts because one's used for pooping and the other one's used for farting. He doesn't fart out of the poop butt. He doesn't poop out of the fart butt. It's an alien thing. If you don't understand it, then get cultured. Okay. Middle butt. Middle cheek is getting some stuffing. So we're going to stuff the butt separately so that they each have a little bit more oomph to them. And then this one is for this butt, this cheek over here. Yes. 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 I feel like a evil scientist. Yes. More butt crack. Crazy. I'm a crazy person. Okay. That's great. That is great. Wait. Good. Go. Nice. Nice. All right. Double butt. Perfect. Okay. Next up is our final bits. So we're going to sew it closed and then make our last 2 legs. And as we sew the legs up, I will choose our names. So if you have a name suggestion, go ahead and we'll take them. You got maybe another 15 minutes or so of being able to get your name suggestion in there. And feel free to put more than one name if you want. I don't mind. I'm just looking for the best name. I'm going to choose 4 of my favorites, and then y'all can vote on the best of those 4. All right. There's our piece sewn closed. Pretty good. Sits upright, which is nice. All right, next up, we need our legs. So, let's get our green yarn. What's great is we still have way more than enough so they can definitely make this with the kit, which is great. That's what I was a little worried. I was like, ooh, are we gonna use all the green? We're not gonna have enough green, but we have way more than enough, so that's great. All right, the legs are gonna be done pretty much the exact same way as the arms, but we're just gonna stop it early. So it's going to be the same 2 rounds. Round 1 is 6 single crochets in a magic loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tight. Round 2 is going to be 2 increases and then our weird little bobble stitch increases. So there's 1 increase for stitch number 1. 2 increases for stitch number 2. And then in our 3rd stitch, we're going to do a bobble stitch, then a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another single crochet in that same stitch. And then in our next stitch after that, we're going to do a single crochet and a bobble stitch in the same stitch, but the other way around. So last time it was a bobble stitch and the single crochet. This time we're doing a single, then a bobble. We're doing full-on bobble stitches for this pattern instead of mini bobbles because I think we need the toes to be very like pronounced. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then 2 more increases to finish up that round. So there's 1. And then 2 will be the next stitch right here. Cool. All right. So that's the base part. Then we're going to do a for our next round, we're going to do a bobble stitch and then single crochets all the way around. 2, 3, 4, and then just a bunch of single. Gosh almighty. There we go, single crochets. Whew, all right. All right, I don't think we're gonna need another round after this. I think this will be our last round for the feet, and we'll just make another one of these. But we'll give a look first, of course. Okay. Actually, I think we'll need a few more stitches, but I don't think we need a whole round. Let's see what this looks like. If this was sewn on like this. See, how funny would that be? Super short legs, right? And then if we wanted them sitting down, we'd put them right here. Dang, now I do feel like it'd be better without the bobble stitch in the back. It'll help them stand up for sure, but like, is it worth it? Let me work it. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We're just gonna do a few more stitches just to like get a little like behind this bobble. So we're just gonna do, to finish up these legs, let's do 1, 2, yeah, 2 single crochets and a slip stitch. I don't think we need to decrease it. I think we can make this work with 12 stitches around. It might be a little more difficult, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Michelle thinks we should just do a 1. Then how does he move? He just got 1 foot? Well, actually, that's not that bad. I want 2. Bow, bow. It looks like it could be a wheel. Reminds me of like a Boomafoo's or whatever they're called. Zamboni? No. We might need to sew this on just a slightly in front or slightly behind like this. That's gonna be really good though. All right, let's make another one of these. Again, name suggestions. Get them in while you can. We got a good amount though. Oh, I dropped it. One. We could do 3 legs, 2 in front, 1 in back. We could. Cosmo thinks we should do 4 legs. Now that's crazy. Oh, Possum, you already made one of those red creatures. I call them, what do I call them? I call them like little demons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because they look like little demons. Okay. 2. Alright. Now we're doing this bobble stitch thing. This bobble stitch thing. 1. 3. 4. Single in the same stitch. I'm just like powering through this round because it can be real. This round can actually be pretty exhausting. 1. There we go. All right. I actually do think that this video can work as a video tutorial. I wasn't really planning on that. I was planning on making a video tutorial separate, but like, I think I've gone through the tutorial enough. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you were to purchase this pattern, okay, let's imagine that. Obviously, I'm making it as a membership pattern, but let's imagine you bought this pattern and you wanted to use the video tutorial to help you out. Do you feel that this live stream is enough explanation for you to be able to crochet it? Specifically on the more difficult parts? Or do you think I need to re-record it? Let's crack these fingers. Ready? Ooh, that was good. That is just water. Okay. Last round here. We're only making 2 legs instead of doing 4. No. For the legs, it's bobble stitch, single crochet, bobble stitch. Yeah. So it's like it's increase 2, and then it's bobble stitch, single crochet in the same stitch, and then single crochet stitch, bobble stitch in the next stitch, and then increase 2 to finish that up. That way it keeps the toes just like slightly further apart. It was to like make the gap between toes just slightly longer. It's also really difficult to do bobble stitches super close together. So I was kind of trying to make it easier also. All right, last few. We're just gonna do, I think it was 2 and then an invisible decrease. Is that right? Yeah. All right. Okay, now before I sew this onto our goober here, we are going to need name suggestions. Also, I need to get pictures of these legs. So let me get the pictures of the legs, and then we're gonna choose our names, and y'all can vote on it. So I think this is a good positioning for the legs, for the picture. You know, let's move this guy back a little bit. Yeah. One. Let's do like maybe like this. I think that gives you a good perspective here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think this pattern's too difficult for a beginner anyhow, Ty. All right, I'm going to choose my 4 favorite names now real quick. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that name, Krishandro. I'm going to add that one in. Interesting. Oh man, this is hard to choose down to 4. Oh man, I got 5 that I really like. Oh, I don't know. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do these 5. Now I am making some creative liberties here on one name. One name specifically, I'm removing the first part. So Emerald Turtle, I really like the name, but I'm only gonna use the second half of your name because I think that's a really good name. All right, so that's what we're doing, and we are going to end this. Okay. Choose the name. Boom. 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 All right. Name options for our newest alien. Is their name going to be Alfredo? I just thought that was really funny. They said Alfredo the alien, and I was like, yeah, okay. Alfredo, Bix, Fizzgig, and Neville. You choose which name you like the most for our alien. As I sew on the legs, I'm going to vote. God, it's a really hard choice. Okay. Lol, I think Emerald Turtle, I think you're, I think me removing that first part of the name was a good suggestion for branding because it's getting some votes. Okay, now we got to sew this onto the bottom. One right here and one right there. So we're going to start like right there. Okay. And don't let me forget to stuff it before I finish sewing this on, by the way, because you know me, I'll forget to stuff things if given the opportunity. 1, and we'll go out right there for 2. Sewn on like that. So we're just going to hold it in place as we sew it together. Okay. There you go. Oh, my iPad's dying. Maybe we needed to go more forward than this. That's that one. Like that one. Is this stitch? Looks like we're sewing it on maybe a little bow-legged. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. Okay. Sure, up one. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, shoot. I forgot I need to charge my thing. Alright. Ooh. Oh. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's count our stitches now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more stitches to work with, and we have 1, 2, 3-ish, somewhere around here. Yeah. 4. Okay, so we're gonna have an extra one. All right, that's fine. We can make it work. 1 there. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's stuff the foot a little bit too. Oh man, I said it so that there shouldn't be that much, at least. I set it on like really, really conservative ads. So there's only ads in like certain little spots. So there shouldn't be, if there is ads, there should not be a lot of them. There should only be like one in the beginning, maybe one in the middle, and maybe one at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, this will work. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. I just really hope I can get the second leg sewn on as equally, like in the same spots. I'm a little worried about it, but we'll just be patient with it. We'll be careful. Yeah, because this is not a bad spot for the first leg, for sure. Nice. Nice. Okay. One length sewn on. Yeah, he'll stand up just fine, I think, with another leg. Okay. I got that butt crack. It's so funny. All right. Right here. Like that. Yeah. So, like this. Ugh. Okay. 35 votes. That's pretty good. It's more votes than we have people watching. Cool. Okay. Sorry I've been so quiet. Short rows for amigurumi. You can use them for a bunch of different things. Shaping, that's like the main thing you can use them for. You can use them to make like lips and like faces and stuff a little easier. It's a little bit more complicated to use for crochet than it is for knitting though. But everything has its purpose, you know, if you find the right spots for it. Sorry, I'm just like, I just really want it to like stay right here. So we're gonna go 1 to 2. Like that. Boom, boom. You know, I do need it to be more more angled though. So that'll be the last stitch over here, and then I'll start pulling it inwards, like to here. Like that. Look, he's already standing. It's perfect. It's not even all the way sewn on yet. Like here. Is that too far out? Nope, it's not. See you later, Crochet Love. Thanks for joining. Hey, another shout out, last shout out. If you haven't yet, please like this video down below and subscribe to the channel. If you like what's going on here, that would be really cool. And if you're interested in helping supporting monetarily, consider a Club Crochet membership. You get a lot back, and it helps to keep this channel alive and well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, yeah, actually, I think I see where those 7 stitches are. 2. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, No. One there. Let's just go down to this one. Yeah. This stitch to this stitch. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4 could be right here. We're getting awfully close to that back, to his one of his butts. This is the farting butt though, so it's okay. All right, we're gonna stuff it a little bit more. We're just about done with him though. Very exciting. Did I overstuff the foot? Maybe a little. Yeah, he looks, yeah, that's a big foot. We don't need that much stuffing. Let's try that much. Okay. All right, and we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I know exactly where these are going. Oh, how exciting. Okay. Guys, last little bit here. Thanks again for joining, everybody. By the way, next week we're going to be live again, same time, same place. I think we're going to be making a mystery live crochet along, so it's not going to be a design along, but I have a new pattern, I believe, coming next week. If it's not next week, it'll be the week after, and we'll do a rocket ship next week. But regardless, we are going to be live next Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, same place, making something different. And I'll get this pattern on the website ASAP, hopefully by tomorrow. I just need to put it into a pretty PDF and stuff, and then get it on the website. But it'll be available at clubcrochet.com/alien when it is available. I'm going to make it available for members exclusively, I think. So if you're interested in becoming a member, that's a great opportunity. Great reason to do so. All right, so there's our feet sewn on. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is in right. Moved around. His arms, I can have him waving. Then like that. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, wait, let's fix this. Can I do this? I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna try. How far down can this go? That's about as far as I can go right now. That's okay. Look at how cute he is, though. Okay, what's his name? What did you guys vote for a name? Bix! Oh my gosh, I love it. See, I told you, Emerald Turtle, Bix was the way to go. So this is Bix. Thank you for the name suggestion, Emerald Turtle, and everybody else who did name suggestions, of course. Thank you so much. This is Bix, our newest alien. Oh, so cute. He's got his cute little arms, little fingers. Love the eye choice that we did. He's got a funny little smirk and his great little antennae. I'm glad we went outside instead of going inside. Cute feet. Double butt cheeks because duh, of course. Stands up great. Here is what our guy looks like next to our newest astronaut pattern, so you can kind of see how the size works out really well. I love it. Oh my god, they totally look like their combo pattern too. And just for reference, this is what we drew, and this is what we made. Not, honestly, pretty good. Like, pretty good crochet to... I think maybe we could have gone a little bit bigger on the body, but, like, honestly, I kind of love this little bean boy. There, let's squish him in a little bit like that. Give him more of his beanie shape. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love you, Bix. You're so cute. Bix is the perfect name for them. Wow, I love it. Love it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Special shout out to our 2 supporters for the day. Thank you so much to Cooper, not only for supporting, but also for writing this pattern down to make it easy for me to upload. So thank you very much, Cooper. Shout out to Dazed276. Thank you for the donation. I'll be back again next week. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll get this pattern onto the website ASAP. Pasta la pizza. Happy hooking. And thanks again for joining, everybody.
Bye. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, no, you hang up first.
That's how a Bix, I think, would talk.
No, you hang up first. Oh my god, stop. You're making me blow.
God, I'm crazy. All right, guys. Bye. Oh, boy.